Hey girls, turn your kink into cash. Fetishes have never paid so well. Visit flirtywork.com to learn more. While online, check out sensualdominationmistress.com for weekly articles on BDSM. Also, look up True Kink Podcast on iTunes and FetLife. Let's get to the show.
Let me out. What you see is not the same person as me. My life's a lie. I'm not who you're looking at. Let me out. Set me free. I'm really old. This isn't me. My real body's slowly dying in a vat. Is anybody listening? Can anyone understand? Stop looking at me like that and actually help me. Help me, now I'm gonna die. Tiny Rick, Tiny Rick, Tiny Rick.
KingHulk here, got a great episode of FetCast for you, number 30. This one's titled Firsts. Join me on the show is PrincessBambi and FilleRose. We talk about all our first-time experiences on a bunch of different subjects, so personally, this is one of my favorite episodes that we have done so far. I'm not trying to be biased, but as much as I like this episode, I'm also dreading it coming out because I talk about a lot of embarrassing personal things that I've done. A couple of things I'm not too proud of. That's usually what happens when it's your first time around doing stuff. So to the people that know me, who are obviously going to be listening to this show, it's pretty embarrassing shit I say in this episode. But hopefully for the people that don't know me, they can get a bunch of laughs out of it and, not ridicule me too much. I know I'm just stressing over nothing. I know I'm just stressing over nothing because, it's just, embarrassing shit that's happened to me. One thing I'm doing for the show is I'm doing a lot more show notes that are going out, posted up with the episode. And also in the show notes are links to a bunch of different websites, Don't forget to like us on Facebook, friend us on FetLife, follow us on Twitter, Instagram. You can even stalk me on Snapchat as the KingHulk. But also included in the description this month is a link to our Patreon page in which people can sign up and help support the show. And we have a bunch of different rewards that people can sign up for by supporting the show. Help us get out there a little more, do a lot more stuff with the show, meet a lot more people, bring on new guests. So if you can, just visit the information section of the podcast and just click on the links, help us out. Our sponsor links are in there, as well as a couple thank yous. So without much more delaying, let's just get right into it. Welcome to FetCast. So joining me on today's show is FilleRose.
Hello.
And I know the name, PrincessBambi.
Yes.
I was waiting for the shy to come out.
I know.
I actually blanked. I was like, wait, I was shy. What am I now?
Like, did she get rid of the shy and add something else? No, she just got rid of the shy. Yeah. I'm getting better at remembering my own wife's name on there.
I just blanked on my own name.
Sorry.
What was your first name originally? Because, see, we're talking about firsts.
Uh-huh.
I can't use that one because it was my actual name.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't.
But then after that, it was Bambi Baby Girl.
Okay.
And then I went to the shy Princess Bambi. Because I figured I'm not a baby girl anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of upgraded to a little.
Okay.
Although I was never a baby girl anyway. But I just feel like I've come a long way from where I originally started in the lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And then I dropped the shy because now I have to talk. Can't be shy anymore.
Oh, I see. You're evolving right
Yes,
in front of
I'm
our
evolving.
eyes. You're like a butterfly.
I am a butterfly.
And I'm going to hate it when you turn into teenage Bambi.
Oh no, that's when Bratty Bambi comes out.
Yep.
Fuck.
And then she'll want a car and go out on dates.
Ooh, I kind of like this idea.
Yeah, see? Maybe I should stop talking.
Yeah.
Oops.
You can go out on dates. I don't care.
All right.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Just don't get mad when I sleep with the babysitter.
Hire guys.
Ah, fuck. Then be mad if I sleep with the babysitter. I'd be mad. Means he drugged me.
Or you'll just tell people that. Make yourself look good.
He drugged me. It was Advil. I'm allergic.
No, that's ibuprofen.
Shh. I don't want them to know I'm really allergic to.
Oh no. Don't kill KingHulk.
Good to know.
Now, is FilleRose always your original name?
No.
Oh.
I honestly can't even remember what my first name was. I know at one point it was Mort de moi, which means bite me in French, but it just kind of sounds a little harsh, so I changed it to FilleRose.
Mort de moi?
Mort de moi.
Mort de moi.
He thanks you because he would never be able to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took me long enough to...
To get the FilleRose. I am impressed that you did remember that, though.
FilleRose.
Yeah, not a steak.
I remember. See, all it takes is me to focus one time, be like, I will remember.
Mm-hmm.
He made a mistake calling you filet.
Mistake.
Mistake.
Haha.
So what was your first name on here?
We've covered that many a times.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Natural Instinct 85.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so ashamed of that name.
It's not that bad, though.
It's actually really not that bad.
It could be so much worse.
I know,
It
like
could have been your real name, like mine was.
I was always fine with it until I started going to Munches, and then it was standing up and saying it. Because, like, when you're online and you just see a screen name, it's just a screen name.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
but you have to go around and tell people who you are.
That's why I went with Bambi. It
Yeah.
makes it so much easier.
See, you guys are smart. Because when I go to Munches, I'm like, hi, my name's FilleRose, but it's spelled F-I-L-L-E. Or you can just call me Rose. It's, whatever.
Everybody knows me as Bambi. I just figured it would be easy to have that kind of a name. Plus, it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
So
it fits with the little things.
And when we talk about you behind your back, it's kind of hard.
it's cute and adorable,
Well,
like me.
Like, normally I just call you Rose by
That's
short.
fine. That's absolutely fine.
But she doesn't want me to call you Rose by short because that's one of our kids' middle name.
Oh.
Although that's
And-
what I've been saying lately, just because it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
And then your actual name, we have 2 other people
Yes.
with
Yeah.
that name.
See, that's
Yeah.
why it's easier.
Yeah.
So, depends on who I'm talking to, changes how I refer to you as. And I never just refer to you as Fia. Just because it looks kind of weird just typing that by itself.
Yeah.
Philly? What?
I mean, it's the same thing as just calling me girl. Like, that girl.
Some girl.
Yeah.
Firsts.
So what was one of the ones on your phone that you were supposed to talk about?
Someone else, the first dungeon experience, that was one of them.
It's a good one.
Hmm?
It's a good one. Mm.
Although it would be kind of boring because me and Bambi had the same answer for that one.
Yeah. We went together. Obviously.
Be weird if I went by myself.
You have gone by your... Well,
One time I went
by
to a
yourself.
dungeon by myself and I went, how does Governor do this all the time? Because he'll go to them like every month for like a year and he was just single the entire time. And I went one time going, the fuck was the point in this?
Yeah, I'm too introverted. I wouldn't be able to do that by myself.
I'll try to just hang out with people that I know, but then it's like awkward because it's like, oh, I'm not doing anything. Oh, you're trying to do something? Okay, I'll leave.
I wonder what it would be more awkward for, a female or a male. Because if you go as a female single, then all the guys are going to be like trying to get with you. But if you're a guy that's there single, then it's going to be awkward because
Right.
there's not usually that many single girls.
I feel like it's always more difficult for single guys to go somewhere than it is for the females.
Very much true.
And all the guys just want to see boobs anyway, so
Yeah.
Also
just
true.
has to whip them out and you'll be good. not that I do that, but I'm just saying.
Damn.
Sorry.
And I'm wearing a shirt and everything.
He is. I'm so honored right now.
Yeah, I'm sure every time you get a Snapchat from me before you open it, you go, shirt or no shirt, shirt or no shirt.
Honestly, I just expect no shirt
shirt.
at this point. I'm really surprised when you send me one with the shirt. I'm like,
It
where are
was-
you going?
It was really funny. I think it was yesterday or the day before.
Mm-hmm.
I went upstairs and he was laying in bed wearing a shirt. And I'm like, what are you doing? I said, oh, you put on a shirt for Snapchat, didn't you?
No,
Yeah.
you're like, why are you wearing a shirt? I said, because I'm on Snapchat and I'm getting tired of always being shirtless. But yeah, our first experience was the West Wing. It was a Halloween, wasn't it?
Yes.
Because we went for, was it Dungeon? No, it was a Flogging 101 class.
No. That's not what it was. We had gone to an etiquette and protocols class right before, because it was a special thing just for our group, our local munch group.
Yeah, because the dungeon we normally go to, he vets everybody. But because our group was doing a Halloween party there, he was letting it up to the group leaders to do it. And the only people that could go were the ones that took the protocols and etiquette class.
Oh, okay.
That way, the owner of it wouldn't have to worry about, fucking up.
I feel like everybody should take that class anyway if they plan on going out to events.
Yeah.
They should.
Mm-hmm.
And it was when we did the protocols and etiquette class where I thought, wow, I wish we could have just recorded that and put that out as a podcast.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea for an episode one time.
Yeah.
Keep that in your back pocket for later.
That was like the second episode or first episode.
Didn't listen to it.
I think it was the second episode.
Oops, my bad.
Because the first episode was just you talking.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah, that's why. Well,
okay, well then never mind.
Have you been to a dungeon yet?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That was probably my first experience ever with any type of BDSM life. I went with the ex that I talked about on my first episode, the jerktard.
Nah.
Yeah. And just kind of observed everybody. So.
Well, that's a good thing you should do on your first one.
Yeah.
So I guess that was your first experience with everything?
With everything. I hadn't played at all yet, so.
Did it scare you?
No, it piqued my interest, actually, and made me actually want to pursue this type of life and interests, so.
Glad that worked out.
Good time. Yeah, yeah.
Because that could have gone horribly wrong.
Really bad.
I think that's a bad way to just jump right into it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that as somebody's first thing.
Not unless they're like really prepared.
Right.
Yeah.
And given a talk about what might happen. And I was at least given, rules what you should and shouldn't do before I go there, so I didn't step in anybody's scene or get hit by a backswing.
You just walk up right behind the guy.
Yeah, I'm in the blood zone. Nope. Mm-mm.
So that's where you got the eye patch.
Yes.
Another question was asked, when was the first time you realized you were kinky? And I don't have an answer for that.
Oh.
Really?
I don't. I don't have a specific time when I just went.
I would have thought the first time you had sex and I was laying next to you.
We'll get to that story later.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do you know that story?
I don't know that story. So can later be now?
Okay, later is now then. I guess maybe that's why I never realized it, because I just always been. Because the first time I had sex was kind of a threesome. That explains a lot.
Yeah, that does explain a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of.
How do you kind of have a threesome?
Well, I kind of told an ex-girlfriend that I had lost my virginity when I was in college.
Oh.
And apparently she wanted to be the one to take my virginity, even though we were broken up. So I don't know why she got mad at me.
Oh.
So I just kind of lied to her and told her, yeah, I just lost my virginity.
So you could sleep with her?
Huh?
So that you could sleep with her?
No, because I wanted to piss her off, because I kind of wanted her back. Glad that never happened. Worked out for me, I think.
Yay.
So I come back to our state, and the next day I went over to her house in the morning. Because I was going to go over that night, but she had a friend staying over. So I get to the house, I go in, and her best friend is there. Bambi.
Me.
Oh.
The ex-girlfriend's best friend was Bambi.
Yep. That was me.
So kind of in her room, on the bed, doors closed. She lived with her parents, so should throw that detail out there. I'm even trying to remember how it happened, really.
I don't really remember all the details. I just remember you were laying on the bed. I was laying on the bed next to you.
Yeah.
She got on top of you.
Yeah, she kind of had me lay down on the bed, and I think she tried to blindfold me. I remember her trying to put something over my eyes.
I love your
I don't
perplexed
know.
look right now.
I don't remember all the details. I mean, it wasn't my first, so it was your first.
She kind of got on me, and it was 2 thrusts. Well, no, she was doing all the work, but it was only 2 times, and then she got off of me.
Oh, That
But
bad, huh?
I was
What?
late.
Wait. What was that?
I said that bad, huh?
No, I remember a conversation I had later on why she stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd she stop?
She told me that it felt too good,
Oh.
and she was afraid she was going to be loud and
Oh, that's a
her
good...
parents would come in.
Okay.
So that kind of puts a little skip in my step, a little confidence booster.
Hey.
But yeah, during the whole time next to her, Bambi was laying in bed next to me, looking at me.
Yep.
So you never actually had sex with each other at that time?
Oh, no.
No.
So that's how it's kind of a threesome.
Yeah.
Well, it was a twosome with a watcher.
I think at one point I kind of just gave her a look, be like, in my head I'm going, how can I swing this into a threesome?
That was my first voyeurism.
I can't say I've ever done that position. Like, been the... Or had a watcher. I don't know that I'd be comfortable doing that.
We've had a couple watchers.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
I think only one. Oh, maybe three. Because there were a couple times when we had another couple and they were doing stuff in the bed
Right.
too, so I guess
Right.
they were kind of
I don't
doing their
think they
thing
were
and
Doesn't really
watching.
count, though.
I think they were busy doing other things.
Yeah. But, like, someone specifically there just to watch.
We have had one person.
I like it when she watches.
Yeah, it was nice.
Because she has, when it comes to her being a voyeur, she has some specific rules. She has to be wearing sunglasses
So you can't tell where she's looking?
and a hat.
Oh.
And we have to pretend to not notice her and not even know she's there.
Mm-hmm. So, like, she's a fly on the wall, kind of.
Yeah, so whenever she's spending the night anywhere before we start doing anything, I kind of just send her a quick text. Hey, we're about to do stuff. That way, in case then she wants to sneak in the room.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it at least.
I think the last time I texted her, be like, me and Bambi are about to do stuff. She replied back with, it's 4 a.m. Just thought I'd tell you. I don't know, the nice little thrill to that.
I'd try it. I just don't know that it's my thing. But first time for everything. First.
I think it's cool because it kind of ties into something I like, which is the thrill of being caught.
Oh.
So even though she's there watching, it still kind of feels the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, in the back of my mind, it's always, how do I turn this into a threesome?
Because that was your first thought during the time you were having sex.
Yep.
The first
See, it's
time.
not my fault on why I went threesomes. It's embedded into me.
It's all my fault for being there.
Yep. See?
Shouldn't have spent the night that night.
Wait a minute. You saw my dick and still wanted to go out with me.
Yeah.
Yay.
I really wanted to go out with you after I saw your dick.
Did you only go out with me because of my dick?
I don't know. Yours was the only dick I had really seen.
Did you have your eyes
It
shut
was-
before?
So...
Well, no, I had never had sex before. So...
Oh, I thought you said you did.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no.
no, never mind. You said it wasn't your first time. So that you're still a virgin at that point. I got it. I'm caught up.
I'm lost now. Yeah, when my experience happened, she was still a virgin.
Okay.
So then by the time I finally got around to sealing the deal with her, she was all used up. Kidding.
You can
That
throw
is
something
getting
at
cut
him.
out.
Oh, man.
Sad faces.
I'm kidding.
You don't have to cut that out. But sad faces.
Although technically, if you think about it, by the time I did have sex with you, you already had a baby come out of there.
So that doesn't do any. That doesn't ruin
So-
anything. It pops right back.
Yeah.
I know that now.
Mm-hmm.
I know that now.
So the first time we had sex, you were thinking, oh, it's going to be real loose because she had a baby?
What?
Hot dog down the hallway. No.
Well, it had only been 5 months after you had a baby. I don't know. I don't have a vagina. I don't know how quickly it heals.
6 weeks.
Sad faces.
Yeah. Man.
Awkward silence.
Dirty looks.
I know. I keep going back and forth. Just realized I offended both of you with that comment.
Right? Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, so I talked about my first time. And as much as it's gonna pain me to ask this one, because I know your complete sexual history and the only person you were with before me was your ex-husband. How was your first time, Bambi?
Alrighty. So, my first...
Hold on. You can tell why I am regretting, because...
Have you at least heard this story before?
No.
Oh, you never even asked?
No, because,
He
again...
doesn't want to know.
she's been with 3 guys. That guy, this guy, and other guy.
So, yeah, my first time kind of sucked. It didn't last very long. Because I was supposed to be getting home. I was 18. I had spent the day with my ex and our best friend. Different best friend than... this is a guy best friend. And we were on the military base, because that's where they worked. And we were in the dorms. I was supposed to be home at a certain time, and I was trying really hard not to get home on time, because I was being rebellious and silly at 18. So I decided that I really wanted to do that. And so we were gonna have sex. We started having sex. And then our best friend was knocking on the door.
Oh, gosh.
Like,
The
right
back
after
door.
No, not that kind of door. The dorm room door. And he was knocking on the door and said, "Come on, you're gonna be late and we're gonna get in trouble." And I'm like, I don't care. And so we never finished because he wouldn't stop knocking on the door. So my first time sucked.
So you essentially got cock-blocked by your best friend.
Yeah, we did. We got cock-blocked by our best friend. We paid him back, though, because at one point he wasn't allowed to leave the base, but we could. So we took his car and had sex in the back of his car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He's over there like,
That one's for you.
Can I turn my headphones back on now? Because I didn't hear anything.
You have to edit this later.
Oh. Nah, I'm a big boy. I can handle it. Rose?
My turn. All right. It was actually both of our first times at the same time. I was in college. We were in my itty-bitty, college twin-size dorm bed that was 20 feet off of the floor. It lasted maybe a minute, if that. And we were both like, oh my god, this is so awesome. So we went through all of the condoms that we had that night, plus my roommates. I think we had sex about 12 times that night. No lie. It was awesome.
So you were the only one with an awesome first time out of us.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Well, I can cycle back to my first time because, as you know, I didn't finish because wasn't that great. I don't like to be a liar, so I went back to college that night, and the girl that I lied to the ex-girlfriend about, that I lied to her and said I had sex with, I then had sex with a lot.
So you eventually finished the same day, just not the first time.
Yeah, and then it was a few days later it hit me and went, wow, I lost my virginity and had sex with someone else in the same day.
Man.
I'm a stud.
Lucky you. You got to finish the same day.
I've always wanted to do a hat trick, where you have 3 different people in the same day. It's never happened, though. I don't know why that's like a goal of mine, but...
I'm thinking now.
If you've ever done it.
What, to see how many people you've had in one day? Like the most amount of people you've had in one day?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, God. This is going to be a scary number. And see, he was scared of hearing anything about me.
Yeah.
I did do a hat trick.
Oh, high five. Woo.
My next goal is a perfect week.
Is it like a different person every day?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get the hat trick first, and then...
Yay, I did a hat trick. Didn't even realize it. And now Bambi's looking at me like, how the fuck you do a hat trick, motherfucker?
Details.
I know, in college. Right?
No.
When?
Not a conversation for an episode.
Oh.
Play party?
No.
No. Okay, I'm done.
Talking about a 24-hour period, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The face. Wish this was a video sometimes.
All right, then we will have a chat after the show.
Or I just cut this out.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, the hat trick. And then the rodeo clown had to leave.
Did you have to get the
Wow.
makeup off your dick?
Yeah. Started to look like a rainbow sherbet.
Wow. Oh my god. That sounds magical.
Still jealous, yeah.
I still can't walk right.
Is that what that's from?
A little bit. First kiss. I'm going last. You?
Oh, God.
Oh my god. I have to do this one? My first kiss sucked.
Wow, we all suck our first time on everything, don't we?
I think you have to.
No,
It's
it
just-
sucked for a lot of reasons. I was 16. I had a really huge crush on this guy in high school. Like, really bad crush.
Wait a minute, I knew you were near 16. It wasn't me?
No, it wasn't you. But you do know the guy.
Oh, fuck.
But I won't say who it is.
Do I still know the guy?
You don't talk to him.
Oh, I'm okay. Who was the guy?
You're gonna bleep it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna bleep it out. Oh. That guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, so I had this really huge crush on this guy, and everybody was trying to get us to date because he kind of liked me, but I really liked him. So April Fool's Day, we decided to play a prank on everybody and tell everyone that we were dating. And then I went with him and our other friend after school over to our friend's house because he had to pick something up. So me and the guy I had a crush on were sitting in the back seat. And he kissed me, but I didn't realize he was going to do that. So, and I had no idea what to do. So it was a really awkward kiss.
Did you have your eyes open the whole time?
What are you doing?
Like,
I don't remember. It was just a really awkward, horrible kiss. And he's like, yeah, I can't date you. You are a terrible kisser. And I'm like, I didn't know you were going to kiss me. So, yeah. And that's why I've always hated April Fool's Day. Because that was a horrible, horrible April Fool's Day thing. I can't hate April Fool's Day anymore, though.
I'm not a big fan of it myself. I never trust anybody on that day.
That's my mother's birthday.
Oh,
That's
So-
why I have to like it now.
okay, gotcha.
As a kid growing up for her birthday, I usually gave her an empty box.
Oh,
I know.
That's so sweet and awful at the same time.
I think I only did that twice as a kid.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was 18. In college. It wasn't with the guy that I lost my virginity with. It was this guy who went to another school. He was, I think...
Wait, was it before you lost your virginity?
Yeah, it was before. Yes.
Just saying, that would have been weird.
That would have been very weird. No.
In the middle of having sex, going for a kiss. Oh,
Like, no.
No,
I
that's
can't.
too much. No.
No, he was 2 years younger than me, which back in high school, that was like a huge thing for the guy to be younger, and it was just weird. But I was really attracted to him. He was a giant player. Like, when I first met him, he had a girlfriend, but he would still flirt with me and everything. So I went away to college. I came back one weekend, because I was only like 2 hours away, and I went and hung out at his house. Well, he had broken up with the girlfriend, and then his ex was like dating his best friend or whatever. And so I went over to his dad's house, and we were just hanging out there with his family. And his family ended up leaving to go somewhere. I can't even remember where they went. But he was outside cutting grass, so he came in, went upstairs, and took a shower. And then I was watching TV. He came down the steps, completely naked. And, like, I don't even remember how we got there, but we were standing in the living room. I had my eyes closed because I refused to look at his penis. I would not look at it because I was so embarrassed because I had never done anything. And then he started kissing me as he's like jerking himself off. And
Did he finish?
so awkward. No, because excuse me. Because as we're making out and he's jerking himself off, my phone rings and it's my mother. So I had to answer it. And so she was yelling at me to get back to school. So I actually probably would have had sex that day had she not called me. But I'm glad she did, because I'm glad I didn't lose my virginity to him. But, and I still didn't look at it. I never looked at it.
Maybe he was just scratching his leg.
No, he was not. He was totally not. But yeah, that was my first kiss.
And I thought mine was awkward.
Right?
And I thought mine was awkward. Wow, so you were 16, you were 18.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was when I was like
12.
8-ish,
Oh.
maybe? I don't know.
8? Wow. Starting out young.
Yeah.
Back in the day, what grades was McIlvain?
I don't know because I didn't go to those schools.
Oh, I think that was first, second, or third grade.
Probably.
Maybe I was closer to 10, I don't know.
I don't even know what ages or what grades anymore.
Because like, there was a girl that would ride my bus, and I guess I kind of had a crush on her.
So you kissed her?
No, it's like, because like, I was like, live down like the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd get picked up, and then like we were even like assigned seats next to each other on the bus, because like then she would get off the bus, and then I was like the next stop.
Mm.
So I guess I kind of had a crush on her, so then like I started riding my bike over to her house all the time. They had Nintendo. We'd play, video games a lot. And yeah, one day she was my first kiss. End of story.
So we don't get details? That's
There's more. Come
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Tell the rest of it.
I told
We
mine.
told all of our
Yes.
awkwardness.
Fine. So yeah, that was my first kiss. I'm trying it. Okay.
Just tell it.
Shush.
Gotta ease him into it.
No spoilers.
Do you need some
here.
lube? Because we can ease you into it.
So yeah, I think it was like we were out on like this swing set, I think, and we just kissed. And that was the end of it. And then there was some time later, I found out that hey, she's my cousin.
That's the cousin story.
That's adorable. You were kissing cousins.
Lower, man.
I didn't know she was my cousin.
She lived on the same road as you?
Yeah.
Almost everybody on that road is related to you.
This is how I learned that.
Oh, man.
That is so cute.
Because at that point, I never remembered seeing her at any of the family reunions.
Yeah.
Did it
That
get
would've given
awkward
away.
when you run into her at family reunions?
No, because we never talked about it.
Ah, okay.
Plus, 8-year-olds don't really care. They're just like, whatever.
And technically, if we want to think about it, it was like third or fourth cousin.
Oh, so it wasn't
Oh,
like your aunt's.
Yeah,
daughter
I
or
guess I
something.
should have clarified that
Okay.
a little more clearer.
That's not as bad.
Like, legally, we could have kids, so.
Right. Well, I think you can legally. It's like second cousin on. You can have kids with, right? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I was just.
I looked into it to make sure I just can say, hey, technically, if I wanted to,
You looked
Right.
into it because technically if you wanted to. What?
just so he could say that we wanted to. Or
no,
make it
just
work.
me trying to come up with excuses on it's not that creepy.
Best first kiss ever award goes to you.
I don't know. I think I would prefer kissing my cousin over kissing. Although then again, if my first kiss was a woman who was playing with herself, that would be awesome.
Yeah. No, I was awkward. It was awkward.
Yeah, that would be creepy.
I'm just imagining. Was it like a fast jerk or was it one of those slow ones?
It was one of the slow.
Oh.
Oh no.
I got something for you to watch after this.
No, I don't want to.
It's not pornographic,
Okay.
but it's how creepy the slow jerk is.
Oh.
I don't think there's anything creepier than the slow jerk. Except if you make eye contact while doing it.
Oh god.
He just switches. It's like the.
More firsts.
What's that face for?
He's thinking. That's
Oh,
his
is that the
thinker
thinking face?
That's my thinking face. Is it creepy?
No, that's what's
You just look like you're up to something.
No, what's creepy is your Snapchat face.
Is it?
I don't know. You get some good faces for me though.
Yeah. So many times I just make Maybe I'll screenshot that. No.
You haven't yet.
He needs a selfie stick.
Oh, yeah. I've been thinking about it.
See, I had that conversation last week that now I get it.
But then you'll actually have to put pants on, too, instead of just the shirt.
I'm only sending you shit.
Well, yeah. So what, you don't need pants to talk to me? Fine. No comment.
That's weird, because then it's like...
Didn't I send you one the other day where it's like...
You did show me your pants to show that you had pants on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because that would be creepy if you're, like, always sending her naked pictures on Snapchat. That would be weird.
Yeah, I don't do naked pictures on Snapchat or anywhere. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna delete you. Love you, but...
I'm kind of bummed that Snapchat didn't work.
Well, I think the first picture I ever sent you was a dick pic.
Yeah, but it wasn't on Snapchat.
Yeah.
But it was a dick pic.
That's my favorite dick pic to send people.
Dude, I loved it.
Now I'm curious.
Sometimes I'll ask people if they want my dick pic, and whether or not they say yes or no, I'm still gonna send you my dick pic, and it's a picture of Dick Solomon from Third Rock from the Sun, just smiling.
That's awesome.
He'd sent me that, and he's like, I'm gonna send you a dick pic, and I was like, oh god, and then he sent it, and I was like, oh, okay, I can take that.
Now, I have a picture I send people whenever I get a dick pic.
And that is... Why? Who's sending you dick pics,
yeah,
though?
why is people sending you dick pics?
You can always forward them on
Reasons?
to your friends. Share them.
Seriously, reasons? What reasons?
Usually it's from people that are wanting to do stuff with you.
So you have to vet them?
So you have to get... you have to look at their dicks and then decide?
No.
Because if
I get them
if they're bigger
unsolicited.
than him, he says no.
She knows that's not true.
That's I was gonna say, please don't hook me up with someone.
No, I'll be like,
based on their dick. That would be weird.
no. When I get the unsolicited dick pics, I just reply back with Dory from Finding Nemo looking at the little squid. Oh, hey, little fella.
Awesome.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Which I think every woman should save that picture for when they get the unsolicited dick pic. But my real first kiss that wasn't family related wasn't until junior prom. No. Senior prom. And I hated it.
Details?
I regretted it.
Because of who it was with, or it was just really bad?
That, and it tasted like hamburger.
Oh.
And just smelled like
That's weird.
rotting hamburger.
Ew. Why did you approach that anyway? And, finish the deal? I'd have been like, sorry.
Well, I didn't smell the breast before the kiss.
Oh.
It was all just hit me all at once. No. You know her.
Oh.
C2 can play that game. I don't remember her name.
Wow.
Oh, wait. Now I remember. She's the woman that I really, really hate.
Who?
I can't remember her name, but she's the one I really, really hate.
He hates her so much he purposely forgot her name. It's
Yeah.
a big F you, man.
Although this is kind of... No, I'm still going to say it wasn't okay. She started dating another friend's parents and caused them to get a divorce.
It's like Stifler's mom, but with the other way around.
Is she the reason you and I met? Is that the girl?
Maybe.
I gotcha.
There we go.
Okay, I know who it is. Well, on the plus side, because of her...
You don't
when
sleep
I
with a
met-
friend's parents and cause them to get a divorce.
I do agree with you on that
Yeah,
one. However, on the plus side...
And that had to have been back when she was 18?
Yeah.
I hope.
Still
that
legal.
side.
Oh, yeah.
On the plus side, because of her, I met you.
You would have met me eventually.
Maybe.
You would have met me through your best friend. Because no matter what, if she never introduced us, I still would have come to that house with the ex-girlfriend and lost my virginity.
Yeah, but you might not have known that friend if it wasn't for that other friend.
I'm getting so goddamn confused now.
Just go with it and let it go.
Yeah.
Although, it's kind of weird, though. My dog's been being really creepy. I took a shower, and when I came out of the shower, he was sitting in the laundry basket right outside the bathroom, and he was just staring at me. He followed me into the bedroom as I was changing, and just sat on the bed staring at me. It was so awkward and weird. It's like, Yeah, can you leave?
Free show. My cat will lick my legs after the shower so that he can drink the water from my legs.
He's just being creepy. Yeah. And he didn't even blink once. I was like, dude, get out of here.
I find it creepy when he winks at me.
Yeah.
He'll just blink one eye.
Mm-hmm.
He's just winking. Mm-hmm. He's like he's sharing a secret with you.
Mm-hmm. Like, don't tell mom. Wink.
Yeah, don't tell mom.
This is what happens when you get dogs from the big house. SPCA.
Oh.
I know, he's afraid of a stun gun, though.
Who wouldn't be? Did you actually stun him?
No, I did
No.
not stun him with the stun gun.
Are you sure? Or is that just your story and you're sticking to
No,
it?
he
No,
really didn't.
I didn't.
Okay.
Like, I got it, powered it on, went shh.
Oh.
He ran upstairs. Every time he heard it, he'll just run away.
Mm-hmm. Smart dog.
Well, it's a scary sound.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
I mean, and it's
electricity.
magnified for the dog, too.
Yeah.
I zapped you with it twice.
Son of a bitch. It hurt so bad.
I can imagine.
It was only 25 million volts. Stop being a pussy.
Oh my
Million?
god. Asshole.
Oh, we should have seen what would happen if I did it on your spot.
Oh my god.
Ooh. She would just like everywhere.
I don't
Can we do that one day for science?
Oh god. No, you might like paralyze me or
Can
something.
she do it on your balls in return?
Yeah, there you go. I said that we should test it on him.
I'm considering it, but
He's like, is it worth it?
after I get a vasectomy, maybe, because I don't want to risk what that might do.
What's a vasectomy going to change other than your sperm count?
Meaning, what would happen if I zap my balls and then get someone pregnant?
Oh my god.
Kid will come out with, like, Albert
Can we
Einstein
do this
hair.
for science?
No!
I was gonna say, please. Let me know what happens.
I want to do this for science.
So if anyone listening, if you're looking to get pregnant and you have a guy that's willing to get zapped in the balls every time before you have sex, and that's how Electro got created.
Yeah.
No, maybe that's how we get a boy.
Oh. Maybe.
You gotta zap the boy one.
They'll just go. Phew.
So anyway, I was getting a sex tape, so I was just going to start rolling them.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, all right, your first time you licked an armpit. I hate that combination.
That's a weird thing.
Why is that even on there?
I don't know.
Who does? Like...
Didn't we watch a porn where... no, it was an anime porn, I think, right?
Yeah, it was an anime porn where the guy started licking the armpit. And it's like...
It was really weird.
Because there's like deodorant.
We
there.
turned it off because we couldn't handle it.
Well, no, we turned it off because the guy pulled out his fingers and it was covered in blood and he started sniffing them. That's where we drew the line. The armpit was literally right before that scene.
Yeah. We're like, okay, we're done here.
Done. Oh god.
Although usually hentai is pretty good. But it gets weird
Hentai
sometimes.
can get very strange, especially with like aliens and their giant like 2-foot diameter dicks. Those are.
I'm not an alien.
That's
I like
debatable.
hentai because it's like you're watching a cartoon porn and it's the closest thing for a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I just don't like the ones that still have like the original Japanese voices so that when the girl's having an orgasm, it's like so high pitched.
I mean, I don't know.
I can't get off to that.
Well, one of them was cute because the one she was just squeaking and I was like, "Oh, she's so cute."
Well, I can't handle the dubbed one either when the girl's just sucking the cock and she's speaking perfect English still. Your cock is perfectly... See, I can't even...
It's not realistic.
Like, I think when they dub anime or hentai porn, I think if, like, the woman's doing a blowjob, they should have woman deliver the lines while eating banana, something.
Or, like, sucking on something. Popsicle.
They're ventriloquists, okay? It's in magic hentai world.
You need the realism.
In hentai, anything is possible.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for the animators. Just gotta sit there all day, 8 hours straight, drawing dick and
like hairy vaginas.
Well,
And then they blur them out. I don't understand that.
well, in the hentai they make it perfectly bald. Like
Some of them.
you know,
yes, some of them.
you know what job I wouldn't mind having? Being the guy that has to pixelate all the Japanese porn. That has to be a fun job.
I want to be a sex toy tester. Apparently that's a thing. And that would be awesome.
Yeah, but that's when you find out this one line has a short in and, you know, shocks you. Or that might encourage you.
I was going to say, it could be a good thing.
Have you seen the pictures, like, on Facebook of, at least you're not one of those people who assemble dildos?
Yes. I wouldn't mind that job.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. It's better than the one I've got now.
I like the one picture where it's this woman with a gigantic purple penis, like, dildo, and she's dipping it in something to make it purple. I keep seeing comments like, who would use such a gigantic dildo? I'm like...
There's got to be a market. Yeah.
Somebody.
If you build it, they will come.
Exactly.
First time using a sex toy.
Oh.
Or any other object.
See, I don't usually like sex
I've
toys.
never used an object that wasn't a sex toy.
Not true.
Wait, what have I...
Beer bottle.
Oh, well,
There we go.
Yeah, we did do that, and it didn't work very well.
That was an experiment, though. That wasn't...
And hairbrush.
Never.
I used a perfume bottle once. Like one of the long...
It smelled nice after.
I mean, I didn't put that. I put the bottom in so that it didn't, like, squirt in my vagina.
That would be weird.
I know. And I took the cap off just so that couldn't get lost in there.
Your queefs smell wonderful.
I think the first time I used, like, a vibrator, I had bought it at Spencer's Gift.
That's where I got my first one.
And...
Hey, those are novelty.
Whoa.
Not for actual use. They're just novelty items.
Oh, well, they are amazing. So anyway, and this was the first time I had it was with my ex. Anyway.
I can handle it.
Okay. So he told me to use it.
I mean, I can handle the story, not the item.
Okay.
Oh, bend over.
Hey, you might like it. Anyway, we were heading back home after buying things from Spencer's Gifts. He had me use it on myself in the car.
Oh.
That was pretty fun.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty fun. I think it was also the same day that, because at that time I was really, really skinny and looked really cute. And I had these really cute boots that would come up to the knee, had a nice little heel. And I was also wearing like a corset that was a camo corset and a really cute camo mini skirt. And we had gone to the mall. That's what my mom said when I was leaving the house.
Did she cough too?
No.
I hate your mom, but if she coughed, I would have gave her points. Mother of the year.
Anyway, so I walked into the food court at the mall, and like everybody turned to stare at me, and I was like, this is so cool. So yeah, so that was my first time using a vibrator and feeling like a hooker and looking really good.
I'm a guy. We don't have sex toys.
False.
Yeah, that's false. That's definitely
False that they don't have any, or false with me?
false.
For
I know
both
you
of
have
them.
one.
Yeah.
Wait, you knew I had one?
Well, I'm assuming you have one. Every guy is like a pocket pussy.
That was my first one.
See?
Well, male masturbator is like a sleeve-looking thing. It was just kind of weird.
Yeah.
I do have a fake Katie Morgan vagina upstairs under the bed.
Star, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
They molded her vagina, which I don't know why, because
Can I have that job too? Can I just be a vagina mold?
You can get a
for
kit to
people?
do that.
I just mass produce my vagina. Then I can get my hat trick without actually having to do anything.
That'd be awesome.
I want to get some Viagra
Why?
because I kind of want to do the clone a penis kit.
That would be
Why do you
awesome.
need Viagra for that?
Well, because it has to set for 10 minutes, and I don't know how I can stick my dick in goo and keep it hard.
Suck Bambi's boobs while you do it.
I don't even think that could do it.
No?
It's cold, latexy liquid. I don't know how I can just stay hard in
Popsicle
that.
sticks just...
But then I'll ruin the mold.
just fill it in.
I think I'm just pop a cup of Viagra, put it on there. Well,
And then afterwards, you're still hard for the next 4 hours.
then we go upstairs and have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because then you'll have him and then the mold to work with at the same time.
Oh, my God. That would be so
Well,
much
no,
fun.
the mold would take a while because then you got
All right, well, then you can get an extra pill for the next time. When that one's actually
there you
done.
go.
See? Thinking ahead.
Then there'll be two things that'll just be doing a lot of fucking and can't come.
You can come on Viagra. It's just supposed
I know,
to help
but
you.
after you come, you're still hard. I mean...
Yeah, and then it's like really sensitive and you're like, don't touch me.
No, I'll just keep going.
Oh, you went... Oh, well. You're lucky
I'd be
with
having
that
lots of
one.
fun.
Yeah, you'd be good.
We've had sex like that before.
Yeah, we have. It was pretty cool.
I think I did it one time where we were able to do that.
Because I just remember one time we were... It was really just all day, and by the end of the day, I was so like, come on, let's go again. And you're like, no, I'm sore. And I'm like, I'm sore too. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, my first one was one of those pocket sleeve things. It was just weird, but...
Yeah.
I kind of want to find the Katie Morgan vagina that's upstairs under the bed, but I'm afraid it's alive now.
Oh, yeah. Let's get some cleaner.
I know
toy
where it
cleaner.
Because I remember the last time it was used, it was late at night and Bambi was there. I know she wanted to watch me use it. And then
I think that's it. I like watching guys do that.
I don't think I finished in it, but I'm still afraid because that was a couple years ago.
Ew.
So it's probably still
All
under the
lube
bed.
and it might have something living in it at this point.
Or
something
it became
lived in it and
sentient.
died.
My fear is
Yeah, go ahead and stick it in there right now. See what happens. See what you pull out.
My fear is that somehow like became sentient. One day I'm just gonna wake up and it's just like crawling onto my chest. Kill me.
Like spits your cum back out at you.
How do you like it?
You should write a movie about that. That'd be hilarious.
I'm sure someone already made Sex Toy Story.
Oh, I never even thought about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but this would be like Alien. This would be more
Yeah.
like Alien.
You still have people named Woody
And
and
it kills
Buzz.
you by latching onto your penis
Yeah, it latches onto your penis, and then
and never lets go.
from now on, you're putting your hands under the bed to try to find the stuff that's under there.
Because that's your fault.
I think tonight I'm gonna find Katie Morgan and
I know
Give her
where it
a bat.
is. I know where it is.
under the bed.
I know where it is under the bed, but I've been terrified to touch it.
Worst case scenario, you grab it and it turns out a mouse made a nest in it.
Oh, no, you're definitely going to be the one putting your hand in there.
You can do itty bitty baby mice.
No.
You don't do mice?
And it's weird cleaning it too, because like it's open ended at one end.
Is it closed at the other?
Well, both ends
Or
are
both
open.
Oh.
And it's just kind of weird because like, I'll just stick like the base end of it like to the faucet, and then
Just let it run.
and I would just squeeze the end of it like a hose and just it's squirting. I'm very afraid to do that when we find it.
You might just need to get a new one. Just start over.
I don't need one though.
Well, yeah.
I feel self-conscious masturbating in front of her.
Why?
Well, when you're awake anyway.
There's been a couple of times where he's come to bed and he's turned porn on, and I'm already asleep, knocked out, and I had no idea he was masturbating next to me.
I'm sure it's happened to me too, yeah.
And I have no problem doing it because of one thing you did to me.
Yeah, I did do one thing, and it was very hilarious.
And when she told me, I felt really violated.
Oh, what'd you do?
I was asleep.
Uh-huh.
And what did you do? What did you do to me while I was asleep and violated my trust like this?
It was hot. Anyway,
I had no idea. I was asleep.
we'd been having sex, and I was not done yet. Okay?
Shame on you for falling
yeah,
asleep.
I was sorry.
Shame on you.
Hey,
You deserve whatever this
hey,
goes
sex
into.
is a race and I am undefeated.
I don't know exactly where you're going with that.
That was an
He's
insult
always
at
first
me.
to finish, yeah.
Oh. Anyway,
It's not true all
know.
the time.
so I was not done yet, and he was like laying there going to sleep. So I was like, well, I'll just try to get him in the mood. And usually if he's touching me, it'll wake him up and get him in the mood. But for some reason this time it didn't.
Wait. You said when I'm touching you.
Yeah. When you're touching me, it'll wake you up and get you in the mood.
So you did this more than once?
What?
No, usually you'll wake up.
You're forgetting the part to mention of you taking my hand while I'm asleep.
Yeah, anyway, I took his hand while he was asleep, put his fingers inside me, and masturbated. And it felt
That's
amazing.
awesome. I mean, that sounds...
It felt amazing.
I mean, I
like
wouldn't do
the
it with anybody,
best
but your guys'
orgasm
relationship-
ever.
Yeah.
So thank you, by the way.
But when I'm asleep like that and I didn't wake up, that means I had to have been like dead tired. So you could have done that to a corpse and had the same feeling.
No.
Ew.
Ew.
See?
You're warm. All
Yeah,
right.
you were
You're
warm.
Microwave the hand.
And she knows that
Ew.
if you were awake, you still would have consented to it.
Yeah.
Because...
I know, but now I'm thinking like, how many times did I wake up in the morning, fix myself something to eat without wearing my hands?
That only happened once. Like, literally. And it was the best orgasm ever, I swear. Anyway.
What if I made a sandwich for breakfast, huh?
A sandwich for breakfast?
I mean, if it was really bad, then you would have noticed before you getting it to your mouth.
Yeah.
Not like your face hasn't been there before anyway.
Yeah.
What are you complaining about?
But we have kids now. You can't do that to me. Don't want...
We had kids then.
Yeah.
Wait, that was when we kids?
Yeah. That was only like 3 years ago.
Wait, that happened here?
No, 3.5 years ago. Right before we moved in here. See? His memory.
Fine, you can do it again.
Oh, yeah, we did mention that.
Ooh, he gave me permission.
Good luck getting him that tired, though. Have to wear him
Oh,
out
crap.
first.
I'm gonna take... This tastes funny.
You should have gotten him last
Shit,
night.
where are my
man.
pills at?
I could have.
The muscle relaxer. Yeah.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, it was really good. So, you
Fine,
did a great
next time,
job.
next time you're asleep, I'm just gonna go at it.
That's fine, I'll wake up.
I've done that to you before.
I've
have.
I've had it done to me. I was super drunk, and then I wake up and I'm like, I'm so sorry we didn't have sex, and they're like, we totally did, and I'm like, well, I can get off, damn. Yeah.
He used to do that when I was pregnant with our
Doesn't matter which one.
one of our kids. And he was working nights, and I would come to bed and lay down, and he would wake up to go to work, and he'd just kind of roll over and wake me up that way. It was a nice wake up.
Was
Why
it-
are you looking at your hands?
Because his watch isn't there.
Do you feel naked again?
I do. I'm actually not missing my technology. I'm having fun. Actually paying attention
To be
for
wrong.
this episode.
Yeah. When we did our episode, just the two of us, I was just sitting here the entire time like, okay, what are you going to talk about?
Next?
And he just kept looking at his phone.
All right, no more Snapchats while you're recording. You're cut off.
To be fair, that's one reason why it's a lot easier, because you're actually
I'm
here.
No, that time he kept talking to KK.
KK.
So I had to get a shout out and say I love you. I love you, KK.
Did you say your first sex toy experience?
No.
Nah, they were cool.
We were going to skip it because... No, it's... I mean, I got it at Spencer's. It was one of the purple... I think it was purple. But went home. And you know, I can't even remember if I was a virgin or not at this point. That's how much it was not good. I don't know. I've never gotten off using a vibrator. So I've never enjoyed sex toys myself. Although one time I did use a glass dildo, and it was someone used a glass dildo on me, and it was the most amazing thing I've ever had in my life. But otherwise, I don't use sex toys.
I bought a dildo one time in college.
To use on someone else or for your own enjoyment?
He's hesitating there.
I know he has to think.
Not that second one. No, this was back when I was virgin. Yeah, it was definitely before I lost my virginity. My voice just cracked there.
Yeah. Mine's okay.
Do I sound like a teenager talking about, when I lose my virginity?
He had bought a dildo.
I want to know how that was going to help you.
Well, no, the reason how I know it was because it was before I lost my virginity was because the girl I went back to college with and had sex with was this one's best friend / roommate. Because after I did her roommate, we were kind of not on speaking terms anymore. Because at that time I was a virgin, she was a virgin, and I really wanted to have sex with her. So then we were talking one day, and she never had a sex toy before, and she talked about how she always wanted a dildo. And we were talking online about this, and I made a comment of like, well, if I bought you a dildo, would you let me watch you use it? She's like, yeah, I'll be back. So this is when I was living in Philadelphia, so me and her friend, we went out to like every sex toy place. And he talked me out because I was literally looking at a glass dildo to buy her that it was expensive as shit. Glad he talked me out of that one. So instead I ended up buying her, like, from a sex shop, one of those suction cup dildos.
Oh, I have one of those.
So, like, yeah, took it back to her dorm room. I went, got you one. She was so grateful, and I was like, yes, I'm going to get to see her use it. She went, oh, it's suction cups. I can just put it on, like, the tub. Okay, yeah, you can do that. So she goes, well, I think I'm going to take a shower then. I go, yes. Finally. It's coming up Millhouse. I'm happy. So then, she puts it in her towel, walks into the bathroom, shuts the door. I go to open it. And it's locked. So?
Aww.
Never got to see her use it.
That was just mean.
Yeah, don't tell somebody and then...
I felt used. Never mind, I can't feel used now.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. Bought a dildo with the promise of getting to see her use it and never did.
You could buy me a dildo and watch me use it.
What happened to the red one?
I still have it, but that's not like a real dildo. That's a vibrator.
Yeah.
So now I can't be mad that I bought her a dildo and didn't get to watch her use it because I guess it balanced out in the end because then I did her roommate.
Oh, yeah. You should be like, see, that's what you get for not letting me watch.
Well,
You got the real thing.
Yeah, I had sex with a roommate for an entire weekend and then I got bored. I know.
Seriously?
You didn't do something right.
Huh?
So then you didn't do something right if you got bored.
No, it's that I guess I got a little cocky from like, yeah, I had sex with ex-girlfriend. The world is my oyster. I had sex with her all weekend long. It was good. It was fun. But I never was really too attracted to her to begin with. And then I was like, one day, she long session, then she, gets up, takes a shower. I go, I kind of want to get out of here. Because from the moment we started having sex, it was just together constantly.
Yeah, that can be a bit much, especially if you're not really into the person.
And I'm like, okay. I think I got all the sex I need out of me.
I'm good for another week.
Ran out of condoms.
Yeah.
So then I get up to leave, and she catches me. She goes, where you going? Oh, it's just run to 7-Eleven real quick. I'll be right back. She's like, can you give me an ice cream? Yeah, I'll get you an ice cream. I will take 20 out of my purse. I took the 20 out of her purse.
You didn't go back, did you?
I never went to 7-Eleven.
You're such an ass.
That was a real move.
She was standing right there. I was trying to just sneak out and never come back.
That's horrible, though. Just to sneak out and never come back. Oh my god, you are Barney.
I'd be like, it's been nice, but I need to go home and get a shower myself.
To be fair, she also lived on the same floor as me in the same dorm building.
Oh, dude.
2 doors down.
Dude.
Things got awkward.
You don't shit where you eat, dude.
Wasn't a well thought out plan.
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah.
You weren't thinking with the right head.
No. We've all been there, though, so I can't really.
I finally got to really lose my virginity by having sex that made me come.
I'm sorry, did you say something? Because all I heard was your penis talking.
Hey, he's not talking right now.
He was during that adventure.
Yeah. He talks too much because he almost made me do cocaine.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Really?
Have I said that story on here
How
before?
does your dick talk you into cocaine?
Fine. I almost did cocaine one time. Again, I was a virgin.
And you thought that would get you laid?
The chick I was hanging out with really wanted to do some cocaine. And I was hanging out with her all night. Pre-cocaine talk.
Wait, couldn't you not find it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just...
I did talk about that on here.
Or you told me. I can't remember which.
I haven't heard this story.
I think you were there. I don't remember. I just know I heard it.
So, yeah, I was hanging out with her all night and wasn't getting anywhere. And then they were talking about, hey, we're going to do some drugs. And I went, oh, maybe if we all get fucked up, I'll get laid. In my head. I didn't say it out loud.
Are you sure?
And they were, I hope. And they were like, oh, yeah, we're going to get some cocaine. And I was conflicted.
It's a heck of a drug to start out on, too.
I was like, weed would be one thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could snort cocaine. Can I, like, put in milk and drink it like a Nesquik, maybe?
You can eat it, though, right?
Can you drink cocaine?
I have no idea.
I've never done it.
done drugs.
First thing
ever.
I'm doing when I turn my phone back on is Google, can you drink cocaine?
Like, can you make cocaine brownies like they do pot?
I've always wanted to try a pot brownie.
Oh my god, I did it one time. I ate like a little corner. I was literally sitting in my couch just like sleeping on my chest. I could not function.
I do regret not experimenting more with drugs in college.
I slightly do. I wish I had tried coke at least once just to have the experience, but I know
I feel like
probably
now,
not a good idea.
I feel like now that I'm out of college, I'm too far away from the excuse of...
Yeah. I was in college and everybody else was
I
doing
never
it.
had the experience. I never did drugs or anything.
Yeah, pot's the worst thing I've ever done.
Same here.
We should go
Maybe.
to Amsterdam.
I do want to go. I was thinking about going there this summer, actually. But now I'm broke, so it's...
But yeah, so we were hanging out, and they sent a couple people out to go score some coke, and then I waited only for like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh my god.
And then I went, they're not coming back with coke. It's too late. I'm not getting laid. I'm going back to my apartment. Leave. Get halfway to my apartment. I see the guys coming back. I'm like, oh, fuck, now I can't go back.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, I'll follow you home.
So yeah, that's how my penis almost made me do cocaine. I was a virgin. There was a lot I wouldn't do.
Wow.
What?
Your penis does a lot of talking.
Vaginas talk, too.
I don't...
Mine has some of the same conversations. Can't say I've ever almost done coke because of it, but...
It's funny how that works.
Yeah.
Body parts can get you in trouble.
So in trouble.
I've never really had that problem.
Yeah, you went from your ex-husband to me.
Yep.
Because I remember, like, we started hanging out when you guys were having your marital problems.
Yeah.
And I even tried to help you guys stay together.
Yeah. You were sweet. I even tried to hook you up with some other friends. That didn't work. Oh, God.
Yeah, I remember I could have hooked up with one friend of yours because we were hanging out on the beach. It's ironic looking back now that I'm a lot more experienced and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I hate condoms because of reasons that I'm not going to get in on here. But yeah, the friend you're trying to hook me up with, we were hanging out on the beach and she wanted to have sex. And that's when she told me that she refuses to use condoms. So I went, yeah, I'm not going to have sex with you then.
Ew.
Hindsight 2020.
No, I'm fairly certain that I made the right call.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
I mean, when a girl tells you... Well, yeah. Ugh.
And I think that was like the first time I ever hung out with her.
Yeah, it was.
So yeah, that was like first time hanging out with her. And yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, no.
I am not having kids.
Right brain on that one. Yeah.
See, he doesn't let me get into too much trouble
That's good.
because usually at some point something kicks in, and be like, whoa, 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 back up, find some stuff out first.
Maybe a couple tests. That would be good.
But now I don't like to use condoms because of how long you and I have been together, and you're on solid birth control where...
That is one really good benefit of long-term relationships.
Yeah.
And birth control, obviously, but yeah.
No awkward trips to the convenience store.
Yeah. It's by the prevention and the accidental oopsies.
And even in the lifestyle we're in, we kind of get to know people first.
It's always a good thing anyway, to know the person first.
Yeah.
Although there are some fantasies I have of not knowing a person be fun, but still, nah.
Unless you have somebody pre-screen them for you, and then it's always an option. You just have to get a planner buddy.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fantasies, but if they were ever to become like a reality, I think I would have a lot of anxiety actually fulfilling those fantasies.
Mm-hmm. A lot of things are better in your head anyway.
Yeah. One of the things you said was the first time more than two. So, like, first time was an experience of more than just two people.
So, like, threesome plus, or more than a threesome?
I would assume that means anything involving extra people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm trying to think. Because Nightingale was our first threesome.
Yes.
But we had some experiences before that. Kind of.
No, we didn't.
Kind of.
I don't recall. I don't recall anything where there was sex involved.
Yeah, not sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're talking sex, then Nightingale was our first.
And I pre-screened her for you a few times.
Test driver.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still a little mad at you, though.
Why?
Because I went out to Nightingale's a few times and did stuff with her before you even met her. And then the first time it came for you to meet her was we were going to take her and go out on a date. We went to a movie.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason why I got mad at you, because we were set on... Like, I bought tickets for a different movie than the one we actually saw. Because all three of us really wanted to see this one movie. But somehow, I guess it was negotiated as, well, I'm letting you have a threesome, so I want to see this movie. So then we saw Twilight Breaking whatever part 1.
Breaking Dawn.
I was going to say Breaking Bad, but that's not right.
And me and Nightingale did not want to see that movie. The original movie we were supposed to see, and I wish we still saw it, was the Muppet movie.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
my thing was I was already nervous about the experience anyway. So I wanted to do or see something that I really wanted to see. I was like, we're eventually going to watch Muppets anyway. I really wanted to see that movie.
And see, that's how it was negotiated. We're like, well, we kind of want to have the threesome.
Yeah, but you guys did finger stuff in the theater.
I'm not going to lie. I felt cocky as shit walking into the movies for the first time with woman with each arm. Sat down kind of in front of everyone going, what do they think? Put the armrests up, arm around both. I like that feeling going to the movies with two women in public. And yeah, so pretty much just for 2 hours, I just fingered her the whole time. Oh, and we made comments back and forth making fun of the movie.
I enjoyed the movie.
I enjoyed that experience.
See, so you're not too mad.
Yeah, you got it.
I mean, if you would have been watching Muppets, you would have been in there singing along, Muppet of a Man.
No, I probably still would have.
Instead-
I still would have been fingering her during the Muppets.
No.
We was the last showing of the day.
It doesn't matter.
So-
You guys all would have been like, we're singing this Muppet song.
I'd have been into the Muppets.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like busting that movie out again. I like that movie.
It's a great movie.
It is. I liked it.
I'm a Muppet of a man. I'm
So are
a
you a
manly Muppet?
Are you a manly Muppet or a Muppet of a man?
I'm a very manly Muppet.
Okay.
Because I think Muppet of a man is kind of insulting.
I think it is. You're a manly Muppet.
And I looked into getting a Muppet made after me.
They're expensive.
I know, that's why I don't have one. Yeah, that's one of my dream things to get is a Muppet of me.
Could I cuddle with it?
No, because then I'll be afraid of what you do to the Muppet version of me once he's
While it's
asleep.
sleeping.
Why is his hand soaping wet?
I don't do that with like stuffies and stuff. I only do it with you.
Although
one
if
time.
I had it, I would hide him next to the bed. Get on top, you start having sex, slide my arm in him. What you doing? What you doing, guys?
You just like talk dirty with him. Yeah, just like that, baby.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so awesome.
What were we talking about?
You were talking about the
Oh yeah, first more than one, yeah. Because our first experience, I think more than one. This was shortly after we got active on FET, and we went and hung out with a couple people in their house because they were showing us the ropes,
Yeah.
literal rope.
Okay.
And then I was talking to someone else. So then after we were done hanging out with those people, we went over to this other couple's house.
Yeah.
And then kind of did a soft swap sort of thing.
Yeah, it was weird.
A little weird.
It was. I'm trying to think. I know I did a really crappy blowjob because I suck at blowjobs. I just really don't like doing them. The
I know,
girl,
that's my cross I gotta bear.
Sorry. And then the girl was eating me out.
As you were doing the blowjob?
No.
No, because I think she was blowing me for a little while. And they were wanting to have sex, but I wasn't willing to let someone have sex with Bambi because I wasn't. Because the woman happened to be on her period.
Oh.
So I was kind of like, no, you're not. You can't have sex with Bambi. I'm not having sex with her.
It was awkward. Plus, it was really awkward for me because I wasn't used to doing stuff with people I didn't know.
Right.
Now, it was awkward, but then it was also awkward because of stuff I found out later. The girl in the couple was the ex-wife or ex-girlfriend of the husband of the couple we were visiting right before we went over.
Oh.
I didn't know that at the time.
Such a small world.
Yes.
Yeah. So did you guys have the same experience? Like, was your first multiple the same as your first multiple, or did you have one before?
That's what I'm trying to remember. No, I think that was pretty much the first one that counts.
Okay, that counts.
That counts.
Okay.
College doesn't count if, like, a roommate's in the room when you're scoring.
Yeah.
That's not the same.
Well, you know what? That night, even though it was awkward, it ended up on a high note, sort of, because afterwards we went out and had sex on a car
Oh, yeah.
out in the field.
Well, yeah, because I didn't get satisfied from the blowjob. I never finished.
Oh, it was great.
I remember what was on TV, though. Men in Black.
The first one?
I didn't remember that.
Our first threesome with Nightingale, Beetlejuice was on.
I don't remember these
I
types
do
of
that.
things.
I associate things
See,
with...
this is how my memory works. I can't remember shit, but when it comes to movies, my memory is spot on.
I say he's like Rain Man with movies.
The first time I hooked up with Nightingale, Jurassic Park 3 was on TV, eventually, because we were watching a lot of other stuff before.
See, I don't remember this kind of stuff.
I associate things. Like, if I hear a certain song, I'll be like, hey, last time I heard this, I was doing this. And that's how I...
Well, I do know the first time I had sex where we actually finished, Van Helsing was on.
That's a good movie.
I love that movie.
Wait, me and you?
No. Ever. My first time ever having sex where I finished.
Her first ever orgasm with another person.
Oh, I was like,
I don't even remember
hate that
if
movie.
I had that.
No?
I don't think I had... I don't know. I don't remember.
It's hard to remember the first orgasm, because when you first start out, you don't really know.
Because the first time I ever had an orgasm from sex was with you.
High five!
Yeah, you deserve a high five. You were there, too.
Yeah.
You
Well,
actually
I
could, like,
was
touch
there.
me.
I was the one having the experience.
Okay, first, wait, your first was...
I was fresh from a breakup from the guy that I lost my virginity to. We've been off and on for quite a while now. We're off now. That's that one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah. So I was at my friend's house because I went over on the weekends that I didn't have my kid. I would go over to her house and hang out with her. So we were hanging out on her couch, and she had her own place, drinking wine. And she was talking to this guy, and she invited him over. So we all ended up having sex on her couch. We had to hang up a big sheet between the living room and the kitchen in case her roommate decided to go into the kitchen for a snack. So we had sex on her couch with somebody. I didn't even know who he was. I had never talked to him before, but she knew him. So yeah, it was awkward, but it was good. Good time.
All right, first orgasm.
Oh God,
First ever orgasm?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. To be honest, I couldn't tell you.
Probably 16 and self-induced. I don't know.
I mean, if we're talking about doing it ourselves, I was probably like 10-ish.
'Cause I had no idea about masturbation.
Mm-hmm.
My parents never had a talk with me.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a very embarrassing story. But fuck it, I said
Continue.
but fuck it.
Continue. Just do it.
I learned about masturbation through the movie There's Something About Mary.
Oh, where he shoots it in her hair?
Yeah, like when he's... That is how I learned about that.
So...
Because I was watching that movie... My father was a truck driver.
Mm-hmm.
So during the summer, I would ride with him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And with how long he has to drive, you know, he has to take, you know, naps in the truck. And usually when he's doing that, I just hang out in the truck stop all day. Not like a sleazy truck stop, but like, you know, one of the nice ones that have like, you know, he'll just give me a roll of quarters and like, I'll just go to the game room for 8 hours. Because my favorite game to play at truck stops was he'll give me a roll of quarters, which is like, what, $10?
Mm-hmm.
But I'll make it last 8 hours because back then truck stops all had that coin machine where you drop the quarters in and pushes more out.
Yeah.
And I would also like bump them.
I do that. I still do that.
So I would just make that last, like, you know. And they would also have a movie room where you can just, you know, pick movies and they play it. Mm-hmm. Which that's how I saw Star Wars for the first time. Mm-hmm. All three of them back to back at a truck stop.
Wow.
So you go up to the counter and, you know, you can pick the movie when, you know, if nothing's playing. And I picked Something About Mary. Which, today's age, I hope truck stops aren't letting little kids pick movies like that. So I watched the movie, and that's how I learned about masturbation. Cut to, I don't know how later it was. I was at another truck stop, and I still had quarters, and they had one of those condom machines. So I got a condom out of it. And so I'm going, well, what was that guy doing with his wiener? So I'm in the sleeper part of the truck while my dad is driving. I should not have said this story.
No, just continue because it's great.
You can cut it later.
You're just looking at me like, why did I never do anything with you?
Don't cut it. This is awesome.
So I go, okay, well, from what I remember from sex ed, you have to use a condom.
That's great.
I take the condom, and I start to put it on, and I finish.
While you're putting it on?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't even think I was hurt. I just, like, it, yeah.
Aww.
Wow.
Did it at least catch it for you, or did it just get everywhere?
It caught it.
Okay, there you go.
So then I completely put the condom on, and then I just kind of wear it until the next truck stop.
That's awesome.
I didn't know what to do. I thought you had to keep it on.
That's so awesome.
Was your dick all like shriveled from being stuck inside a condom for hours?
That is such an epic first masturbation story.
That was good.
My first orgasm, masturbation. Yep.
It's a good thing you don't have to buy a condom when you masturbate, though.
Yeah,
There
I'd
would
be broke.
No condoms left on the shelf.
Maybe that's why I hate condoms. It betrayed me.
Boy.
A long episode about firsts.
But this was actually fun, just not keeping track of time.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So this about wraps it up for this week's episode of FetCast. Thank you, FilleRose.
Bonne nuit.
Bambi.
I don't want to go.
Until next week, stay kinky.
But if we doggy style, oh man, I'm screwed. I come too fast, I come too fast. I carry a spare pair of underwear in case a girl sits on my lap. I come too fast, I come too fast. I swear I'll even shoot my load if a fly lands on my shaft. Damn it.
Actually turned my phone off for this. And my watch.
Because the phone was off, so it was kind of useless anyway.
No, because it's still connected to the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi.
Because the past couple episodes I keep getting distracted by my phone, so now I'm off of it. And now I just realized there were questions on there that I needed to read. Shit.
Oops. Maybe you should turn it back on.
Are they on your laptop?
No.
Are they texts?
Yeah.
Oh.
So turn it back on.
Darn
I'll
technology.
try and remember.
Oh god, this is gonna end badly.
That's how I
His
expect every
memory is
episode to end.
terrible.
Mine is too, so I feel you.
Do you know how bad my memory is?
Really bad.
I've been messaging people today because I was trying to think of some stuff to talk about on the show. Because the topic we're doing this week is firsts. So I was thinking, okay, have I talked about this on the show? And then some people are like, well, you've told me that before, but I don't remember if it was on the show or not. Ah, shit.
We need somebody to listen to the show
To
and
every
keep
single
track
show,
of everything
yeah.
that's been said.
You would think that I would do that because I'm on all of them, edit all of them.
But you don't re-listen
up.
to all of
Yeah.
them. So why would you know?
That's why I message people that I know listen. Do you know this? But all the people I'm messaging to see if they know are people that I would think I already told them.
Oh,
And then they don't know either.
gotcha.
I can't randomly ask someone that I don't talk to or know like that. Be like, hey, did I ever talk about the time I did this? What the fuck?
You did what exactly? Yeah.
With your cousin? What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I want that story.